Threading the sewing machine. So there are diagrams posted in the room that you can use. And one of the most important keys is working right to left. Okay, so the right of the machine to the left. Okay, opposite to reading. Second big instruction, follow the arrows on the machine. So they're there to help to remind you how to do things. Okay, so let's get started. So we already know how to put the thread on the spool. We learned that when we wound the bobbin. So we're going to grab the thread. This time, our first thing, there's a little L-shaped arrow. It's going to come behind here. Then it's going to go down, up, and down. So you're making a backwards N shape. Now, if your needle is not in the upmost position, this thread uptake will not be there. So you'll see now it's disappeared as my needle is down. So I need it to be in the very top position to have access to that. Okay, so starting right to left, moving through here, down, up, and through. And so when I go through this, get a little closer, maybe. So you can see you come through this part and it stays in the hole here. So you don't actually have to thread it, you can just pull it through and it has a little locking mechanism to stay in. And then this thread comes all the way down. So I'm going to change my camera angle and we'll get to the bottom part of threading. So next step is there's a little hook here on the side of the needle. So we want to grab that hook. So now the thread is holding here. And then we can thread the needle. So to use the threader, you're going to press this lever down and then put the thread underneath the left and the right. And you should see a little hook that goes through the needle, and when you put it like this, it can grab, the hook can grab it and then pull it through. So now you can see the thread is behind the needle. Okay, so we always thread from front to back. And then we want to take this thread, pull it, make it a bit longer, and then make it go underneath the presser foot. So under and back. All right. So then the next step is to work with the bobbin. So in this plate cover, it actually shows you how the thread needs to be counterclockwise and then loop through these little pieces here. So that is what we're going to do next. So we're going to grab a thread, a bobbin. We're going to pull on the thread and check, yes, this is counterclockwise. Then you can pop that into the hole. And then it's going to, the thread will slide under this piece of metal. You hear a click, click, and then pull it toward the back. Then you can put your bobbin plate cover back in. Then you're going to go fishing. All right, so one of the most important things to know about fishing is you always want to hold onto your fishing rod. So your fishing rod is this upper thread that's in the top of the machine, and we want to catch the bobbin because right now the bobbin's coming out of this plate cover. Occasionally it'll get stuck, so you can do this step without the cover on as well, that's fine. So then I'm going to put my hand on the hand wheel. So you never do this with the pedal. So hand on the hand wheel, pull, rotate towards you. You'll see the needle go down and then go up. And you can see how there was just a little loop. I'm going to pull on my fishing rod, and you can see the bobbin thread has come up to the top. So I'm going to grab onto that, and taking those two threads, they're going to go down and underneath the presser foot to the back. Get that cover in, and that is threading the machine. So you're gonna do that in under 60 seconds. You're gonna need to practice to make perfect. So I will do a demo here with from a wide angle to show you that I can do this in a very quick time. So hold on for that. Okay, so your beginning position, you can have the plate cover off. You can have the thread already on the spindle. That's fine, the spool pin. All right, so here I go. I'm gonna go up, oops, down, up. Make sure my needle's at the top position. Hook around the edge. Put that threader across and pull through. Now, because I just threaded something, my thread is super long here, and I'm gonna pull that under and back. Check that it's counterclockwise, pop the bobbin in, and then slide it under, pull it back, hold onto my fishing rod, down and up, give it a little pull, and you see the loop there. Now occasionally that loop is a little hard to grab, so you might use your seam gauge or something to grab it. Pull those down and back and pop that in and done. Okay, so that is done in way under 60 seconds.